At the end of Exodus 14, the Israelites' backs are up against the sea. They're all right next to this great sea, and the Egyptians are coming after them. They have a choice. Jump into the sea. That would be death. The Egyptians will come and kill them. Or maybe some of them will be lucky enough to be taken back and once again be put as slaves in Egypt. But God does the impossible. He parts the sea, one side, this side, one side, this side. And the Israelites walk on dry ground. This is a miracle. This is impossible. A miracle is when God does the impossible. And this is impossible. And the people of Israel, they walk safely on dry ground through the sea. Throughout the rest of the Old Testament, the offspring of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, members of the Israelites, they glory in this. This is the point of remembrance, that they know God is with them because he brought them on dry ground through the sea. But when we read stories like this, too often we assume we're the Israelites. We assume that God must be on our side. But what happens to the Egyptians when they try to cross? The sea comes back together and they drowned. This is the pattern throughout the rest of the Bible. Where there is salvation, there's also judgment. Salvation for some, judgment for others. So the question is, how and why did God save the Israelites? Because God chose the Israelites. They were following his chosen servant Moses. Just as Abraham said, those who bless Abraham's offspring, that's Israel, will be blessed, and those who don't will be cursed. Well, the capital O offspring of Abraham is Jesus Christ. And those who trust in Jesus will be saved, will safely pass through judgment and experience eternal life with him. But those who reject Jesus, those who choose to ignore his teachings, will be judged. There is a day of salvation coming. Will we trust the Lord? Will we follow him? If so, he will do the impossible and he will save us from his judgment. But if we reject him, if we ignore his commandments, we have no hope and will be judged like the Egyptian soldiers who were drowned in the sea that day. Trust Jesus. Trust him. He's good. And for those who trust in Jesus, salvation is guaranteed. You will not have to fear judgment.